Acquiring bitachon, Rabotai Karim, is something that is necessary for all of us. All of us, and I'm talking to myself more than I'm talking to you even today. Because this is one of those things that if you don't have it, you can't survive the day. If you don't have bitachon, you cannot survive the day without losing your mind. Somebody, something, somehow, the Yetzer Hara is going to show up during the day, he's going to ruin it for you. Everything is fine, you woke up without pain, breakfast was ready, the kid's a little cute, everything is great. You're like, wow, today, Baruch Hashem, I must have been a tzaddik yesterday. Everything is working out great. As soon as you arrive at your job or your computer or whatever it is, you see, biggest customer just left you. For who? Your arch enemy, Shtabach Shimo. No more, no less. He couldn't go to like Walmart. He had to go to my enemy, to my nemesis. So what? You forget about the breakfast. You forget about the kids. You forget about the morning of how you woke up. Why? Everything just got ruined. But if you have bitachon, you know that this, more than anything else, is from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This customer leaving, more than even the kids being cute and the breakfast being ready and everything else that happened, this is the main message from Hashem. That's what bitachon does. Without it, you can't survive the day without losing your mind. You can't survive the day. You lose your mind. Why? Because you think you're alone. It's very easy to feel like you're alone. So the Bet Levi told us already a few things. First message that he told us, that if you're afraid of something when you don't actually have to be, that fear, the fear itself, can cause the damage that you're afraid of to actually happen. Why? Fear is actually a sin from the Torah. To be afraid of anything but HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a sin from the Torah. And it's midah keneged midah. It's measure for measure. Hashem says, oh, you're afraid of something other than me? I'll bring that to you. What I'll bring to you? I'll punish you. What? What you were afraid of. Measure for measure. Shem Yachem. I didn't give you a reason to be afraid of it. You were afraid of it for no reason. If I gave you some reason to be afraid of it, if a car is driving right at you, it's normal to be afraid. You're not expected to be superhuman. The car is driving straight at you. You don't have a wall to the right, a wall to the left. You have nothing. You have nowhere to go. It's normal that you're going to be afraid. It's normal. But the reality is that Hashem says that the fear that we get punished for is the one that doesn't have a reason. Meaning you're afraid that there may be a car coming. You're afraid that maybe you won't have money for the rent. You're afraid that maybe you won't find a zivug. You're afraid that maybe the Bet Din is going to say this or is going to say that. You're afraid of things that haven't actually happened. He says that's a sin. That shows that you have a disconnect. From who? From Hashem. After that, he says, where does this all come from? Fear of people, fear of man, comes from what? From forgetting Hashem. Because if you reminded yourself constantly that HaKadosh Baruch Hu runs the world, you'd feel like everything is in the palm of your hands. Everything that happens, you know it's happening from the same strings that are being pulled from Shamayim are making everything move around. So when we start fearing people, it's because we are not connected to Hashem.